there! Welcome to the Clear Mind podcast. I'm so excited you're here. This is our very first episode, and it means a lot that you pressed play. This podcast is a space for anyone who wants to think deeper, dream bigger, and grow stronger from the inside out. Here, we take powerful books and break them down into clear, practical lessons you can use in your everyday life. Let's be honest, life can feel noisy and overwhelming. We all get stuck in routines and limiting thoughts. Sometimes we even convince ourselves that big goals are just for other people, smarter people, richer people, luckier people. But what if that's wrong? What if the only real difference between those who build amazing lives and those who don't is how big they dare to think? Maybe you've felt it before, that quiet spark of an idea, that dream job, that passion project, or even just a vision of a better version of yourself. But then comes the inner critic, or maybe the voices of others, saying, "Be realistic. That's impossible. Who do you think you are?" The truth is, those voices kill more dreams than failure ever will. And that's exactly where our first book comes in, a true classic that's changed millions of lives, The Magic of Thinking Big by David J. Schwartz. This book isn't about wishful thinking or unrealistic daydreaming. It's about rewiring your mindset so you can see possibilities instead of limitations, so you can stop making excuses and start building a bigger, better life, no matter where you're starting from. David J. Schwartz spent years studying successful people, leaders, innovators, business owners, creatives, and he discovered something powerful. It's not always about talent, money, or perfect timing. The real difference is the size of their thinking. People who achieve extraordinary things dare to believe they can. They think bigger, and then they act bigger. And here's what's exciting. This isn't about being born with some special gift. It's about habits of thought, habits of belief, habits of action. That means you and I can learn it. We can train our brains to think bigger. Over the next episodes, we'll unpack this book piece by piece, practical, inspiring, and easy to apply. But today, we're just getting started. I'll give you an overview of why this book matters and what it can unlock for you. And hey, before we dive deeper, I have a little request. Since this is our very first episode, it would mean the world if you hit follow right now. We're planning to publish a new episode every single day, so if you're ready to invest a few minutes daily in your growth and mindset, this is the perfect place to start. Big change starts with small, consistent steps, and simply listening today is your first step. So take a deep breath, clear your mind, and let's explore how to think bigger and open the door to opportunities you might not even see yet. All right, let's dive into the magic of thinking big. Now let's get into the heart of this episode, the first big lesson from the magic of thinking big. David Schwartz starts with one powerful idea. Believe you can succeed and you will. It sounds simple, almost too simple, but think about it. Every great achievement begins as a thought, a fragile thought. Before any company existed, before any dream job happened, before any person made a huge change in their life, there was first a quiet belief. I think I can do this. The author calls out something we all suffer from, excuses. He even gives it a name, excusitis. It's the disease of telling ourselves why something won't work. I'm not smart enough. I don't have the money. I'm too old. It's too late to start. Sound familiar? The book shows us that these are not facts, they're stories we tell ourselves. They protect us from risk, but they also trap us in small lives. Instead, Schwartz invites us to shift the question from "why can't I?" to "why not me?" He shares stories of people who didn't have perfect resources, but they had one thing in common: belief. Belief pushes you to try, to learn, to take action, and action creates opportunity. Here's a simple exercise you can start with today. Grab a notebook. Write down one goal you've been secretly dreaming about but doubting. Now, list 3 reasons why you can achieve it, no matter how small they seem. Maybe it's your passion. Maybe it's the network of people who can help you. Maybe it's your willingness to learn. This isn't magic in the sense of overnight success. It's about training your brain to search for ways forward instead of roadblocks. And when you think bigger, you start seeing opportunities you missed before. Another key idea here: confidence grows by action, not by waiting. So many of us wait until we feel ready, but readiness doesn't just appear. Taking the first step is what builds the confidence to take the next one. The book says, action cures fear. Every small step forward shrinks doubt and grows belief. So if there's one thing to carry with you from today, it's this: your thoughts shape your future. If you choose to believe you can, you've already taken the most important step. Start challenging the excuses in your mind. Start asking bigger questions. And most importantly, take one small action today toward the thing you want. Thinking big doesn't mean everything will be easy, but it means you'll play a bigger game, and bigger games bring bigger opportunities. And that's a wrap for our very first episode of the Clear Mind podcast. If today's message resonated with you, imagine how powerful it will be when we explore the rest of this book, one idea at a time. We're going to uncover practical ways to break excuses, build confidence, think creatively, and lead your own life. I'll be here with you every single day. Short, focused episodes you can listen to while walking, driving, or having coffee, all designed to help you grow your mindset step by step. So if you haven't already, hit follow right now. It's the easiest way to support this brand new podcast and to make sure you never miss an episode. And if you know someone who's been doubting themselves lately, share this episode with them. You might just change their day or even their future. Remember, the size of your success is determined by the size of your thinking. So go ahead, think big, act bold, and keep your mind clear. See you tomorrow for our next episode, where we'll dive deeper into curing excusitis and breaking free from the habits that hold us back.